Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you Smacking Sweaties, episode 42, and that's my bad for not bringing these out more frequently, but hopefully I can touch on that a little bit at the end. You guys maybe understand why. I did have a reason for not uploading these as often, but yeah, here is the return. Not really return, well, it's been like 5 days maybe, I don't know, not that long, but anyways, yeah, so you might be a little confused about the title. So it says, the A-Team versus the A-Team. So basically, if you guys looked at that scoreboard in the beginning, you can see that this is an old gameplay, and I actually have the date of the gameplay. It's either April 16th or April 17th, and I actually forgot about this gameplay, but just now remembered about it, and I figured I would upload it just because it's kind of funny, and there's a little bit of a story behind it, so I figured I may as well share it with you guys a little bit about the history of the A-Team and all that sort of stuff, and how I met Illusion and Ratchet and all that sort of stuff. But anyways, so as you can see, this is back when Illusion was in a clan called NM, and it was like him, Seth, Castro, like a whole bunch of other people. Those are probably the only three that you guys will know, but yeah, so that was his whole thing. And then obviously this was when I had AT. At this point in time, it was just me and Mags. Like, we had like sort of like our comp team. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, me, Illusion, and Mags and Ratchet had already like kind of started playing a little bit. Like, this is probably like the first week we met Ratchet and we started playing with him, but like this was before everyone changed their names. I think Illusion and Ratchet changed their names probably around like the first week of May, so this was about 2 weeks before that. And this is pretty much like the reason that Illusion left NM. So as you guys are about to see right now, we slapped the fuck out of them. So it's basically 5 AT members versus 5 NM members, and we both have one non-member on our team. And basically what happened was, so this was like the day Studio came out, or the next day, and the thing about Studio is obviously it's the Firing Range remake, and pretty much all of our favorite Call of Duties is our Black Ops 1 for all of us. And due to that, like, we used to scrim a lot of Firing Range HQ, Firing Range Dom, little Firing Range CTF, little S&D as well. But Firing Range was like just so fun to scrim on. We used to do a lot of scrims on that map, and we decided to try out like some 8s on obviously on Studio. So because of that, you know, Studio came out, we started doing some scrims. You know, then people started talking shit, so we split up the teams. You know, obviously all the AT on one team, all the NM on the other team, and we did a little scrim. And basically, you guys are witnessing it right now, but they got slapped up. And this is just for Illusion, because Illusion talks a lot of shit about this, about how he wasn't trying, but you'll see that he was trying. And once he starts to go negative, then he leaves the game, and then they ended it. That's another thing. This was on Duchess's host. You'll see it says host any game on my screen. Towards the end of the video, I was not host. So yeah, there you go. And that's pretty much it. That's why I'm using FL and all that. This is old, so don't mind that. Just the funny thing is that it was just funny because Apollo, out of all the people who slapped them, like, me, Mags, and Apollo all did well, but like for some reason, like, Apollo went off. Like, we weren't expecting that. I don't know what got into Apollo. Pretty sure he dropped a stealth chopper on him at one point, which is pretty crazy. And because Apollo's not really like a comp player. Like, as far as like all the people that are in AT, like, everyone can do just fine in pubs. You know, no, everyone can hold their own. But when it comes to comp, like, like, Apollo's not good at comp. I don't know what happened to him this game, but he just went off, and that's what makes it even more funny. That they got slapped by Apollo. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. As far as I need to talk about like the gameplay and all that stuff. So, like I said in the beginning, I hadn't been bringing out Smacking Sweaties that much, so let me explain to you why. So, this is episode 42, so that means there's 8 more episodes, well, I guess 7, and then the 8th episode will be episode 50. So, what I wanted to do for episode 50 was to make it a special episode, and what I was trying to do by that is I wanted to play a pro player in League. Yeah, pretty much just gonna have to be in League. Maybe like game battles or something, but that's weird. League would probably be the best option. So yeah, that's what I was trying to do. You know, because probably the #1 thing I most get requested is for me to play against pros, and I figured the best way for me to do that would be to do it in League. And I just wanted to do it because, you know, there's either 2 things that would happen. Either, or I guess 3 things that would happen. Either A, I would get slapped. B, I would do, you know, normal. Or C, I would go off. And I wanted to just see, you know, what had happened, because as curious as you guys are to see how I would actually play if I played against a pro, I'm even more curious. Believe me, I've been trying. You know, if you play League, play it late at night. Usually the pros are like streaming League, and well, some of them either stream 8s or League, but League plays pretty dead at night. There's usually only like 3k, maybe like 5k max in League at night. So it's a little bit easier to try to get in their games, but even still, dude, I tried to do it for like a whole like 2 weeks, and it's difficult. You really have to get lucky. So there's only 3 opportunities that I had. The first one was I uploaded that one against Parasite, where I finally got into his game, but he dashboarded because it was S&D, so that kind of sucked. I'm not really that mad about that, to be honest, because I'd rather play him in hardpoint, or CTF at least, but I really not trying to play S&D. And the second chance I had was I got in Moho's game as well, but the lobby lagged out, so that kind of sucked as well. And the third one, now this is, I actually played, and I have the video and everything, but it's not really worth uploading. So Karma and Proofy played Ground War, and I ran into them, and I got put in their game late, and I played against them, but the problem with that was they were sniping. So it was Karma, Proofy, and then it was like 3 or 4 of the like Team Envy like sniping team or whatever. I think they're also associated with like Grizz and stuff. I'm not really sure how that whole sniping stuff works, but yeah, so they were all sniping, like even Karma and Proof were sniping. So, you know, I killed him. Karma killed me like 2 off my orbital with a goddamn cap, dude. He was sniping, then he had a cap secondary, and he killed me 2 off. Or else I probably would have got that. If I would have got that VSAT, and then I'm assuming I probably would have got my Dogs and Swarm. That would have been kind of funny. I probably would have uploaded that, but I went like 14-7 or something. Like, it wasn't anything really impressive. And they were all sniping too, so it's nothing, like, I don't know, it's not worth me uploading it. So yeah, those are the 3 chances that I've had to play against pros. None of them really are worth anything. So yeah, between now and the next like 2 weeks or something, I'll be playing some League. Hopefully if I can get put into some pros game, you know, I'll upload it if I do. That's pretty much it. That's what I kind of had in mind for episode 50. But yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like rating if you did, and that's pretty much it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Check the description. I have all sorts of good stuff in there. Twitter, Twitch, all kind of good stuff down there. And that is it. Have a good day, guys, and peace out.